Hey everyone, in this video we'll be targeting the topic of influence magic to change unfavorable situations. And we have three spirits, pretty uncommon spirits: Baphomet, Tiamat, and Dandelion. And influence magic is generally kind of misunderstood because it's not, it often doesn't work for a lot of people because they don't know how to target it or use it. It's like kind of on the same league as seduction magic, where it has to be used under very particular circumstances in order for it to be effective, and most people don't understand how to use it in the right just situations in general, and that's where they fail, because if a situation doesn't fit the request, it just doesn't make sense for the spirit to honor it. And if you have people, like if you're sending influence at a target who wouldn't actually benefit or who wouldn't be better off in some way from that influence, even if you're trying to do influence to curse somebody, if it doesn't make sense for the situation, or like it just doesn't fit at all, it's unjust, the spirits won't do it. And that's where we have to learn how to sort of throw influence in certain situations justifiably, sort of ethically in a way, so that everything just fits and we aren't wasting our time or efforts. If you don't know who Baphomet is, this is Baphomet here. Very notorious and very powerful spirit. Most people don't know that's a spirit, but it literally is kind of a spirit. And he can cause those who are unjust or ethical to change their thinking ways over time. So this falls in line with the people who are kind of stubborn, or just those who kind of had bad habits in general. I've had friends who were related to people who were kind of kleptomaniacs. They were thieves, and it was pretty interesting that they wanted to throw the influence from Baphomet to change their way of thinking so that they would stop stealing small items from stores, from people. And it was a problem because they wouldn't be caught because they were good at it, but they wanted to change that sort of unethical and unjust behavior over time so that they saw it as a bad thing, because it was almost like a game for them to do that. Or, I've had other situations where people just like to verbally berate others, like through joking. It's kind of just, it makes them look like really horrible people, but they weren't bad people. They're just, that's a horrible habit of theirs. That's what Baphomet can help with. Tiamat, the Sumerian spirit, very powerful spirit, very well-respected spirit, brings those who are stubborn a significant sort of shifting in their belief and mindset, so that they are guided to completely change how they live and act, and that can be a tremendous shift sort of over time, pretty quickly too, depending on what their issue is and how much they need to change their lives. But for those who, especially the elderly, or those who are just kind of old-rooted in their beliefs about whatever it is, I won't give any examples here, but you know people who can be very stubborn about what they believe, and sort of almost begrudging, and kind of it affects their lives negatively to be that way and think like that, and they need to change. And this is a more general topic because I don't specifically want to bring up religion, or if they have bad money habits, or if they have, if they treat people poorly around them. Those are just examples, but it's they are guided to change how they think and act, and they will not be the same after Tiamat sort of shifts their mind and their actions. So that's what she can help with. Dandelion, the demon, can shift people away from actually just long-term kind of thoughts and actions that are very detrimental to their lives and those around them. Like, let's say, parents smoking around their children, or like somebody who likes to do just bad things in general around others or to themselves, or drug addiction or something else, where they like to talk about really bad stuff or do bad things, especially around other people. And influence magic in this sense can be used to like shift them in mind and like their actions, and sort of their lives completely, sort of not too far out to it'll take about days to weeks for it to unfold, and you'll just notice a shift in the way they carry themselves and the way they act, and you can feel them thinking differently in general. They might even taking themselves away from others for a certain period of time because they don't know who they are. if they're insecure about themselves or just confused about life, they will literally sort of express that in very unique ways. Everybody's different. But this is influence magic in a very different way. All of these spirits are sort of targeting and using influence in very sort of ethical and justified ways where people don't really think about it, but that's definitely influence. You're shifting their vibes, their thoughts, their ways of living just so that they're not like being harmful to themselves. They're being better over time. And this is nothing about curse work, by the way. This is about shifting people through influence for the better. And cursing is just another thing entirely. But yes, these three spirits not really enjoy it, but they look forward to working with people who want to kind of help out others positively through influence. So that's just something that's nice to look forward to with Baphomet, Tiamat, and Antawayan. But if you want to learn more about this and other spirits that can do influence and other things that can positively benefit you or others, changing lives, please explore the links below. And as always, just let the spirits guide you to where you need to be. Thank you.